Coming up on Vantage Point.
Principal Breland is going on medical leave. Who's going to fill his position?
Cleveland administrators are pushing hard for students to register for free and reduced lunch, but is it working?
And boys ultimate Frisbee are state champs. Stay tuned for all this and more on Vantage Point.
Coming to you from Studios 1162, Vantage Point starts right now.
Hey Eagle Nation, and welcome to Vantage Point, where
we see you.
I'm Jalise Rapusura.
And I'm Autumn SUNDBERG, filling in for ZARRIAH POLK, who's reporting from the field. Here's the latest news.
Principal George Breland will be going on medical leave for knee replacement surgery. The leave could last up to 10 weeks. Here's ZARRIAH POLK with the details.
The administrative team will look much different as Seoul's assistant principal, Catherine Brown, shifts positions. Brown will be leading the school in Breland's absence.
Principal George Breland will be going on medical leave starting November 19th for knee replacement surgery. The procedure stems from Breland's athletic career. This will be his third knee surgery.
I'm leaving because of medical procedures that I've been putting off for a long time, but I know it's going to help my quality of life and help me feel better, not be in constant pain, and just be a happier person here and at home.
Assistant Principal Catherine Brown will assume the role of principal while Breland is on leave. Princess SHAREEF, Cleveland principal from 2008 to 2015, and a prominent leader in implementing the school's STEM program, will take Brown's spot.
What's interesting is that it's a flip-flop. It's like Ms. Brown was a part of my administration before I left, and now she's going to be the principal and I'm going to be the assistant. So whatever we discuss and come up with, I will do.
Brown isn't foreseeing much change in the Cleveland community while Breland is on leave. She has worked alongside Breland for 7 years, and SOED Assistant Principal Ray Garcia Morales has been an administrator for 5. Brown admires both men because they share many of the same values.
I'm a little curious and maybe a little nervous about the change, but Mr. Breland has done a really good job with both Mr. Morales and I. He shares leadership in such a really authentic way. He's given us a lot of preparation and a lot of opportunities to lead alongside him. So I think for all three of us, titles aren't that important.
Breland is hopeful the surgery will make it possible for him to play basketball with his kids again, which is one of his favorite ways to spend his free time. He also hopes to get on the competitive basketball court after his rehabilitation process is finished.
Principal Breland is expected to return to work early next year. The staff of Eagle News Network wishes him a speedy recovery. This is ZARRIAH POLK reporting from the field for Vantage Point.
What is your go-to outfit?
My go-to outfit, some jeans, a hoodie, and some shoes.
Do you have any fashion inspirations?
If I go to the store, I'll look for something cute and try to pair it together.
Do you have a specific way of organizing your outfits, for example, based off of brand, color, or the weather?
Weather doesn't matter, brand doesn't matter. I just like to make sure my shoes are lined up with my shirt. Presentation is very important to me, I feel like, so yeah.
As a way to showcase and honor the diversity of students at Cleveland, ASB will be holding a multicultural night on Wednesday, December 18th. For more information on how to participate or for any culture club that would like to be involved in the planning, reach out to ASB leaders or activities coordinator Casey Campbell. Who's ready for student-led conferences? SLCs are a chance for students to reflect their learning and present their family members about their progress. All students are required to complete an SLC. Parents or guardians can sign up for a time slot through their student's advisory teacher. There will be 3 opportunities to do so: Saturday, November 23rd, Monday, November 25th, or Tuesday, November 26th. Just 6 years ago, more than half of Cleveland's student body was utilizing the school's free and reduced lunch services. But now, administrators are having to work hard to get students to even return the paperwork. Here's SHUKRI Hassan with the details.
Principal George Breland and his leadership team are on a mission to get some students to apply for free and reduced lunch, but the stigma may be too much for some Eagles to overcome.
When George Breland took over as principal in 2013, Cleveland's free and reduced lunch population was at 70% free. Last year, that number dropped to around 50%. Breland said several factors contributed to the low numbers.
You know, there's multiple things going on here. There's some students who may have, their parents may be undocumented. They don't want to give that information up. I get that because of what's the climate that's going on in our nation's capital.
While free and reduced lunch is meant to give lower-income students a free meal at school, it also provides students with a bevy of opportunities like financial aid from prom tickets, yearbooks, and other school items. In addition to it, it gives several free waivers for AP college prep testing. Many colleges waive admission fees for students who qualify for free and reduced lunch. Under the Trump administration, there has been a growing fear among undocumented families around giving their personal information on government forms. The president has already threatened to reject applications for temporary or permanent visas if they fail to meet enough income standards or if they receive public assistance such as welfare, food stamps, public housing, or Medicaid.
It's good for them. They can come and communicate with us, and we can give them all the information we have, and they can make a educated decision. But I would never encourage anybody to make a decision that might jeopardize their status. It's just not smart.
Students can apply for free and reduced lunch online anytime during the school year. This is SHUKRI HASSAN reporting for Vantage Point.
Seniors, are you struggling with college applications? You can get support every Wednesday in the library from 2:30 to 4:40 p.m. See Cam Tu Nguyen in room 1339 for more details. Eagles, there will be no school for students on November 27th to accommodate student-led conferences. School will also be closed November 28th and 29th for Thanksgiving break. Seniors, save the date. Cap and gown photos for the yearbook will be taken on December 11th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This will be the only chance to have your picture taken for the yearbook. Also, time is running out for senior bundle packages. Space for grad ads is limited, so don't wait. The last day to purchase a package is December 6th. See Ms. Scribner in room 1162 for details.
What up, Eagle Nation? This is Molly House, and welcome to Squaw! The boys' ultimate Frisbee team just capped off an epic season, but more on that in a minute. Right now, let's take a look at someone who makes the Eagles soar by keeping their wings healthy. You may have seen him on the sidelines at football games or caught a glimpse of him patching up injured Eagles before practice. But Alejandro Gamboa is more than an athletic trainer. He has made it his mission to educate students on how to build healthy life habits. In his job, Gamboa wears many hats, serving as everything from equipment manager to team doctor. He said the position gives him the opportunity to connect with athletes in a way most medical professionals can't.
I'm able to spend time with a lot of the patients day to day and see them grow day to day, which I think is a great benefit in getting to know people individually, getting to know people's character.
Gamboa has made many helpful changes during his tenure at Cleveland, but not in the typical ways you would expect from an athletic trainer. Since joining the athletic department in 2017, he has put helping students at the forefront of his priorities. Gamboa is leading a mentorship program, working with students who want to become athletic trainers or work in the medical field.
I was a fall ATS student, and so pretty much I was with the football team, the volleyball team, the soccer team. And during our fall period, we pretty much learned how to tape ankles. We dealt with concussion protocol.
Gamboa is proud of the impact he's been able to make with students at a healthcare level where he can present a rare glimpse into the medical field by following an athlete from injury to intervention, rehab, and recovery.
I'm able to spend time with a lot of the patients day to day and see them grow day to day, which I think is a great benefit in getting to know people individually.
The main thing Gamboa wants is to leave a footprint at Cleveland.
Yeah, I feel like it's always a positive influence when there's an injury or a concern of any kind of magnitude, severe injury, minor injury, and there's someone there able to help out in whatever fashion. So especially in a school and a place of comfort, I feel like that's pretty useful.
And we can't forget about the boys' ultimate Frisbee team. Let's raise a feather to our state champions. What a way to cap off an epic season. Check out these highlights. 24 games, 24 wins, 1 state title. When the fall sports season began, the boys' ultimate team had no idea they would finish undefeated and with the state champions title in front of their name.
At the beginning of the season, it would be tough because there's some new players and we weren't all on the same level. But with that, our energy getting better, also our chemistry was building.
The Eagles took first place at the Seattle Invitational Tournament, then dominated the competition to win the Metro League title. Fans held their breath as the team came from behind to beat Waldorf in the state semifinals. After some big plays in the second half, the Eagles came out on top. The win was even sweeter because Waldorf was the team that eliminated Cleveland last year.
In all honesty, it's surreal because coming from last year, we lost them and then our season just ended, and being able to beat them this year, and not only beat them, but come back from a very big gap is crazy, and it extended our season and it kept our undefeated record, which is crazy.
In the state finals, the Northwest School was no match for Cleveland. The Eagles crushed their competitors 15-8. Cleveland is the first boys team from the South End to win a state title. How about that? This is the last call for winter sports. Basketball tryouts are on November 18th and the season kicks off in December. There's also girls bowling, boys swim, and wrestling. This is Molly House with Squaw! Get in the game.
That's it for this episode. It's been a pleasure for us to see you from this vantage point.
Until next time, I'm Julie's Rapusura.
And I'm Autumn Sundberg.
Stay fight, Eagles.
And keep soaring on.
That was a good one.